Today marks 2 decades since a catastrophic tsunami changed millions of lives across the Indian Ocean. In its wake, more than 1,200 personnel from the Singapore Armed Forces toiled for over 2 months as part of the international response. 20 years later, that rescue and relief mission remains the SAF's largest to date. Many believe the lessons learned then, such as the importance of collaboration and compassion, are still relevant today. CNA's Alif Amsyar speaks to those on the front lines.
It was totally disastrous. So we can't see any houses anymore along the coast. What you can see are broken bridges, flat piece of land where there is no signs of buildings except the mosque, which is actually built on by concrete.
In the wake of the disaster that devastated the region, the world came together in solidarity, offering a lifeline to those left in despair. The Singapore Armed Forces launched Operation Flying Eagle, a mission that remains its largest humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operation to date. As the mission unfolded, uncertainty loomed large. Yet, the team pressed forward with one clear drive, a deep sense of purpose. Brigadier General Chuan-Jin, who served as mission leader, reflects on those pivotal moments and the power of collaboration in overcoming the enormity of the task ahead.
Because this was 2004, information was also very scarce coming out. I flew in earlier to try to ascertain what the detailed plans ought to be. At that stage, imagine flying in and sailing in, I guess uncertainty, fear, but also a sense of purpose, because we realized that we were very blessed in Singapore not to be affected by the tsunami and the earthquake, and our friends and neighbors faced a devastation that was really quite immense in scale.
And given the scale of devastation, it became evident that building relationships and trust, particularly with local communities, was essential for a successful response and recovery.
Things take time. It might seem you want to be very efficient, let's just focus on doing the job, but actually taking that slightly slower pace, effort to get to know people, actually allows you to understand things, but also the trust and confidence and mutual respect built up allowed us to be able to really maximize the capabilities that we were able to bring. So collaboration is key, whether in the context of a crisis like this or in any situation. No one person, no one body can do everything alone.
The SAF also deployed a suite of assets, including 3 landing ship tanks and 4 Super Puma helicopters, to deliver critical supplies across disaster-stricken areas. Lieutenant Colonel Frank Yap, a helicopter pilot who played a key role in ferrying essential aid, holds the lessons of 2004 close to his heart.
When this type of things happen, there's not enough preparation that you can do during the peacetime to actually prepare you for such a degree of disaster. And so as the day goes by, we have to continue to be appreciative of what we have and also be ready in the event when such thing happens. How are we going to be prepared, be it to support the others and also to be it to take good care of our own citizens and our own country.
Dr. Edwin Lee, who led the medical teams on the ground in Indonesia, recalls the grueling conditions they worked under and the overwhelming need to prioritize care amidst the chaos.
So what that meant for me as a leader was essentially dealing with all the, the mess of information, the fog of war, dealing with the multinational groups that we were dealing with, the Indonesian hosts, and trying to coordinate things so that we're not stepping on each other's feet and fighting over patients, just really concentrating on giving the best care for the patients.
He also reflects on how survivors came together in the midst of unimaginable hardship and loss, an indelible moment of humanity that he will forever cherish.